down to know. Hello, mate.
Hey, mate.
And we're back. It's been like
Yeah.
3 weeks, nearly a month, maybe, since I last was in here. Hitting record.
Is it?
Yeah, absolute shit tip in here as well. I had to give that a clean. Little trip to
All sorted now, then?
the tip, which you have to book. What do you have to book to go to the tip?
It's from COVID, isn't it?
Just take my rubbish. How's your legs?
All right, yeah. I actually think the cameo appearance may have freed him up a little bit in the long run.
Yeah. But mine were all right, apart from obviously the burn.
The greys.
The greys, yeah. But I did have a slight knot in my calf. Obviously, after I had that ultimate cramp when my my foot locked in ballerina.
Oh, yeah.
Great day though.
Yeah, it was a really good day.
I enjoyed it. Apart from the scoreline.
Yeah, well.
That happens.
Mm-hmm.
We won't go into that one too much detail.
No.
You know what you did, you bastards. But no, it was really good. And less stress than the last one.
Yeah, you got a bit more experience doing it now, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, it was good. It was good. I've been analysing it. I actually said the word properly.
Analysing.
Analysing. No, because obviously Kate's cousin took a load of videos. And
yeah,
just looking at it, obviously they had a lot of pace anyway. So as soon as they got the ball, they would knock and go, and we ain't got the legs like we used to. But there were so many times where, whether it was you, me, Chalky, Jordan, whoever was in midfield, we'd come off our man, show for an easy ball to feet, nothing would come, and then it's hit long.
Yeah.
Hey, do it simple. But hindsight.
Mm-hmm.
Hindsight.
It's hard. Like most of us have only played together once before.
Yeah.
Don't get to train all together, so.
No. But there's two real winners. The charities and football.
Yeah.
And football. But I don't know about you, mate, but the dressing room atmosphere, I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's great. We said that last time, though, didn't we?
And that's one of the big things I miss. It's the dressing room atmosphere. About playing.
Well, it's about being around the lads, really, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just awesome. It is awesome. And even the night out afterwards. Although Kent needs to step up his game, especially in Maidstone. Why are you shutting your pubs at 7? What?
Yeah.
Hey. What do you do? You want a beer? Especially in sport.
Yeah.
Come on. As Mum would say. Come on.
Give me a second. I don't know if somebody's in house. They shouldn't be.
What you got? Someone's at his house. Nobody goes to his house. I'm going to hit pause while we wait. Because otherwise I'm just sat here like a lemon. He's back. What was that?
Yeah, my daughter and her friends.
Friends.
For some reason, I thought it was 2:30. So that's why I was a bit confused why there'd be somebody in my house.
The end of term, wasn't it? End of school year, mate. So Sophia's last week. Jess has got 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Unlucky. Yeah. Fucking awesome. No, I thoroughly enjoyed the shit shirt night, mate.
Yeah, it was good. It's just, like you said, it's a shame that everywhere was just closing so early.
Yeah, I think, obviously we got the one that's in the planning stages. Obviously, we know for a fact that Hereford will stay open, but I'm also thinking probably try and get it on the Saturday if we can.
Yeah.
If it's out of season.
Mm. I mean, it's a good week to do it because people haven't started breaking up and gone on holiday yet.
Yeah. Definitely. Because then it's a pain. But do you know what? I did have a bit of a blues day on the Monday.
Right.
Or was it Tuesday? Either Monday or Tuesday after the game. I was like, oh, I want something to do. And obviously, I was in clip with my leg. I even had to go to A&E, mate.
Did you?
Yeah, get it all wrapped up and cleaned up properly. She said I did all the right things. Like I shoved the Vaseline on it, protect it, cleaned it. But yeah, I was in agony. It was like my whole leg was just getting hot. And I was like, this ain't good. Yeah. So I went down there. She went, oh, I've seen these injuries before. Yeah, you should. You work in A&E. Someone told me when you go down there, don't say it's a football injury because they'll make you wait even longer. I was like, what?
Why?
I don't know. Say it was you burnt yourself. I went, yeah, but they'll know when they clean it up that it's not I haven't burnt it up with a kettle or something on your leg. Yeah, but I fucking hurt when they cleaned it.
But what did they have to do?
Oh, it was only sterile water. Just
saline.
That's the fucker. Saline water.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just stuck a load of that on it. It was fine. Just a bit stingy.
Yeah.
Just a bit stingy.
Have you had an update on Linda's eye?
Yeah, he said well, I think they've just he obviously had his butterfly stitches on it, but I don't think he needed it fully. But he said he did most of the pre stuff to himself. Like the medic didn't do anything.
No, it took her 5 minutes to get on the pitch.
Yeah, that was weird. We were all stood there. Because did she say to someone that she'll do it?
She said to me and Reese before the game.
And then she's disappeared.
Yeah, in the bar, I think.
Why wouldn't you be in the bar? I think that's where Chrissy Dunn was most of the game.
Yeah.
In the bar. I know you're listening. Fucking pisshead.
But he didn't come out afterwards, though.
No. He must have had far too many during and after the game. And then at K Sports before they closed. My other shit shirt arrived the other day. Yeah. I had a refund, but it arrived. So I've got two now.
Well, I reckon you could just make it your new dad thing. You just wear crap shirts all the time.
Oh, I could, couldn't I? That's not a bad idea. I'm
It always
partial
comes
to
to me
Hawaiian,
good ideas.
a little Hawaiian shirt. It isn't too bad. Get away with that. You could get away with it.
No, I couldn't.
You could. You are Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian. Did you feel every bit of 40 though playing, or was it just the injury?
Just the injury, mate. Just the injury. I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted.
I took great, even though I hurt myself. Someone had to put a tackle in like I did.
Yeah.
No, I was not backing out of that tackle. I knew he was going to kick it past me, and I was like, "I'm taking you. I'm taking you out." think Chalky said that he saw that coming from like 4 years ago.
Mm.
But it was great, mate. Just everything about it. Even down to Biffo and Chalky rolling back the years, gobbing off the referee.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think you were too far away, but I was actually stood at the side, giving my bit to him as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was getting it from all sides. I was doing it a bit more discreetly than Biff.
Oh no, Biff, it's never been his strong suit, is it? But yeah, it was blatant. It was a blatant call. It was, but as the referee said, it wasn't going to affect the game. But
Yeah. Do you know what Biffo replied to that?
Rules are rules, though, aren't they?
No, he said, "If I agree with you now, ref, we'll both be wrong."
That's brilliant. But yeah, I think, as we said, the whole change room environment, I think that needs to be. Well, I feel like we need to do it more. That's why I suggested doing two games, because we all the players they love playing, and it just seems that we don't have the time to play Saturday or Sunday league.
No.
So some might. I know I can't. I can't commit to Sunday league team. Although I could now officially play veterans. Well, I could play for a year now. 36. That must have changed. Yeah. I swear veteran league used to be like 40s.
Yeah, I think it has changed. And Chalky was saying that in the Veterans League now, they sometimes have like current first team players from
that's mental.
The bigger clubs in Hereford that play in the Veterans League. That's kind of like defeats the point, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're supposed to be on your way out.
You should be finished.
Yeah,
you should be finished playing, and
you're just having a kickabout, basically.
Yeah.
But it's like Donny sort of mentioned in the football chat that like he played a couple of games for a veteran side. I don't think he should have, because I don't think he's 35 yet. But he said even then they had a couple of you're allowed cobwebs, mate. You're allowed 2 or 3 under 35. I was like, what?
Is that just to make the numbers up, or
it must be. It must be. It must be like some sort of criteria. Are you any good? How fast do you do the 100 meters?
Yeah, it'd be nice to do it a couple of times a year, but it's also, again, it's the time, isn't it? And
yeah,
getting people to donate twice a year if you're going to do it for charity.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with this next one in the works. I'll speak with, obviously liaising with you and Biffo. It may just be the one. It may be 2. I don't know. But like you said, it's the donating. It's like, do you guys focus on the Hereford game and then we focus on the other one, or do we do both and then split it? It's it's a lot, and it's a lot of organising as well.
Yeah.
But I can, if Biffo is doing his bit and getting players in and whatnot, then I can sort of take a little step back in that sort of aspect. But we'll see. I know he's super excited. As is everyone. Straight away. When's the next one? Away day.
Yeah.
Away day. It's got to be done.
I saw you talking about an away kit.
Yeah. Also, I think I just get a bit greedy and I like the look of these different kits.
The last one was real nice.
The original. He's up. Yeah, the other one, I was actually blown away by how good it came out. Even
Yeah.
down to the badge being stitched on instead of printed on.
Print is.
Yeah, it was yeah, he did a good job. I think though, I know your kit was actually all right, wasn't it? But there was a few that obviously got the large or the extra large, and I think I think it might be like Chinese sizes or something.
Well, that would mean that my medium, which I usually wear, wouldn't fit.
Extra small. Or I just need to do a bit more effort. Bit more effort.
No, they are designed to be fitted, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. That is right. Fitted kit. It was nice though, gleaming. It looked good as well.
Yeah.
Looked good, feel good, played okay. No, I think we did all right. I think we did all right. I think nobody's heads went down. It was a bit frustrating, obviously, especially when they said they weren't going to take the piss, but they did. Just saying, they'll take the piss. But yeah, football's football, isn't it? Yeah, I had a few moments where I lost the old temper, but other than that, it was just nice to be out on the pitch, if I'm honest. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I'm gutted. That I mean, I barely got out of second gear really, and as soon as I tried to play any ball that was any longer than a to feet pass,
yeah,
the quad went again. So still managed to get a big flying sliding tackle in there.
I did see you do a flyer. These big sliding tackles weren't caught on video though, so I'm gonna have a word with Evan. And the photographer was good, but I think he took more photos in the warm up than he did of the game.
Yeah,
I think he might have been in the pub.
can't blame him.
Can't blame him. It was good, mate. It was fucking good. So you're playing tonight, though, aren't you?
Yeah. With the lads from work,
So
I might just have a weekend. Might just have a weekend goal, and then back to it next week.
Yeah. See, that'd be good for the next one as well. More regular game time. Yeah, I might see if I can see if anyone needs any legs midweek or anything. Evenings. So we used to do 6-a-side, and we got a bit big for our boots because we won the league twice, and we thought we'd go to another one and see what that was like. Fuck me, we should have stayed where we were, mate. We got down there and they were all literally, I think the oldest player would have been about 24.
Right.
Rapid. And you're like,
that's a bit
fuck.
Bit like the team we played.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, well. Rapid. It's fucking so annoying. But I think maybe only a slight change of time of year. Maybe sort of mid-May, where it's not as hot. Fuck me, it was hot on that pitch.
Yeah.
And those pitches are unforgiving as well.
They are, yeah.
You're supposed to water them, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Pricks. Should sue them.
Supposed to water them so that injuries like yours, Biffos, and Chris's don't happen. Because you slide on the surface rather than stick to it and then drag along it.
Yeah. Good old Chris Smudge. That fucking shoe. Oh, I'm going to have to go back through the videos. Hopefully that's on one of the videos. For those that don't know, Chris's shoe melted.
The sole came off it.
His sole came off, but he carried on playing with a flappy tongue.
And then he went and put his daps on.
He put his dancing shoes on. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, brilliant. It,
I
it was
don't think
always
I've
going to
ever
happen to
heard.
Chris.
I've never heard of a soul melting off on a pitch.
The whole thing came off.
Yeah, the entire bottom of his shoe came off.
And he was going to carry on playing. Chris, what size foot are you? 13. No one's got those feet. Freak of nature.
He done all right for his second ever game of football.
Yeah. He's
Get basket side.
basket side. Yeah, he knows. He's very defensive minded, and he's pretty good at it. Just pass to someone's feet though, Chris. Just yeah, you know. Bless him. But
I think with the whole analysing it though, you got to remember that for most of the guys that were there, that's their one and only runabout of the year. So they all immediately think that they can dribble and that they can hit 30-yarders, and in reality, if you just do it simple, the whole game would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly. And
because it's a big old pitch, and for them to be running around like they're in their 20s, it's crazy, really, when you think about it.
Exactly. You got to think, if you're playing on the wing and you're sprinting up the pitch with the ball, and you lose it. If you had just done a couple of simple passes, you could have got it back a bit closer up. And football's an easy sport. You've got the quote. Have you forgotten your quote?
Football's an easy sport, but
football's an easy game played by idiots, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that was Matt Priest's dad,
yeah. But like you said, it's everybody's first run out or only run out this season. That's their FA Cup final.
Yeah. They get excited, bless them.
My missus has come to watch me. I'm going to be Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I might even throw my arms up like him as well. But yeah, I get that. And you know, you get through on goal, you have a rush of blood to you, and you're like, I'm going to smash it. When you haven't smashed a shot all training, you've been placing them nicely. You get that one moment, and you smash. Ah, fuck it hell. Never mind. But
it's funny.
You know.
I mean, I nearly chipped the keeper.
We all started shooting from fucking halfway. The funny thing about it is, we obviously did the crossbar challenge in the training session. I don't think anyone had the legs to even get close to the bar. I'm just gonna have a go, kid. Keeper's off his line. Well. But you know, it doesn't matter how old you get. You still fucking love playing, don't you?
Yeah.
From back when we were kids down Gorsey Lane, mate, in the tennis courts. So, well, you managed to play at Edgar Street. I never did. But yeah, it's like it's like I made a post. It's like you had that dream as a kid that you would make it and you would play in the FA Cup final at Wembley.
You are at the Gallagher Stadium.
Yeah, that is your Wembley. To some people, that is your Wembley. And like I said, you managed to get to cup. It's not like I hadn't got to cup final. It's just the cups I was in were not in fucking Edgar Street. So only the Hereford County Cup, isn't it? There's Edgar Street.
God, I don't know.
Whatever it may be. Even fucking Georgie got to play at fucking Edgar Street. Yeah, but I got so emotional at the end. It was like it all just went. It's done. Now you can relax and have a solid beer.
Yeah.
I had the little ladies come up to me, Dad, are you all right? You okay? So yeah, it's happy tears. It's happy tears. They're all good.
It's funny how emotion gets you like that sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, snuck up on me. It was like, I'm going to get you. Here I come. Boom. Old Kate Stan sorted us out though. Straight away after the game, got you a beer. Like, that's why I married you.
No, I do agree. Like, it's the whole footy thing. Like for me, I'd forgotten until we played the last time how much of a part of my life it was, and then just having this kickabout with the lads from work on a Monday. You do sort of underestimate the power of hanging out with your mates.
Yeah.
And like playing a sport, I think helps as well because you're being physically active and you're moving your body. But like in terms of work, it's good because we all work together quite a lot. And if we ever meet up for a beer outside of work, all we talk about is work. Whereas when we go and play footy, those of us that do go for a beer afterwards, we don't talk about work at all. We just talk to each other about stuff.
Yeah.
And I want sausage and chips after the next game.
I'm sure we can get that.
I'll
have to get Jimmy Clyde down there, mate.
Well, there has been talk.
Oh.
But what I mean is like, if you think like a Saturday used to be all football. You get up, you get your breakfast, you get ready, you go down, warm up, you play, you finish, you go and have a pint, you have a bit of food, you pop home, get changed, and then you go out and you meet up with the lads from football.
Yeah.
That was Saturday. And somewhere along the line, I think towards the end of when I was playing, that sort of stopped, and lads would like not go for a beer after the game. They go straight home, and they wouldn't meet up with the team afterwards. And if you look at like, I don't know what it's like locally with you, but like football in Hereford at the moment, like teams are having to drop out of leagues because they haven't got enough players. And I think some of that is like work commitments over the last 10 years have changed so much for people that jobs they're open 7 days a week.
Yeah,
You know, there's very few people who have got a whole weekend off these days. And without sounding like I know anything about anything, but I do think that does have a really negative effect on men because men never spend any time with their mates. Really, you get to a certain age, and you don't. It stops. And I think that is why, well, a factor as to why so many men suffer with their mental health in their late 20s to 40s because they lose the social aspect.
Yeah.
You might go and meet them once a week in the pub, but if you think when you're younger, you spend all your time with your mates, all of it, doing stuff that you want to do, and then work takes over, family takes over, and you're there just sat watching the same Netflix documentaries that you do every week, and you've had that like limited amount of interaction with anybody other than people that you work with.
Yeah.
So
and yeah, spot on, mate. And
that's not to say that work and family are not a high commitment.
No,
but
it's one of those, isn't it? It's like what like you've got Monday where us lot down here we would train on a Friday night. You know, it's one day a week where you're with the lads and all your fucking all the stresses, all the stuff that's bothering you all week or all weekend or whatever it may be. As soon as you step on, whether it's fake grass or real grass, as soon as you step on there, it's all gone because I'm gonna be playing football and that's all I'm thinking about. Yeah. And then, like you said, we used to go down where we went for the beer afterwards. We go down the bush in Aylesford, have a couple of pints, and just talk shit mostly.
That's, I think, a lot
It's
of
so good.
a lot of what I was trying to say as well is like men communicate things differently, and I don't think that's that controversial to say. I think that men, whereas women will go to their friends and they'll tell them what a shit time they're having.
Yeah.
Like men don't necessarily do that, but they can eradicate the feeling by having that banter with their mates, laughing about something stupid that somebody's done. And just that like hour and a half of no stress, not worrying about, oh, the bill's paid, not worrying about, shit, my daughter's going to be leaving school altogether soon, not thinking about when's the car getting fixed. Do you know what I mean? That sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You're not worrying about it. You're just pissing about being, because all of us are just fucking boys still anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I think gone are the days where you have to be a stoic man and just sit and read in your study. I think most men are just bigger boys, and they need to have that play time where they're being a silly goose, and they're, and I think both of us can sort of resonate with that, because we both tried different avenues to do it. We both, like, you still continue to do your podcast, mine's still on pause until, I mean, there is discussions that I should be able to get it back online soon, because I do seem to have a little bit more time. But I don't think for two people like me and you, and you could probably say the 22 other people that are out on that pitch, you can't replace the sport side of stuff, because we grew up with it. And
yeah,
I think if you just do what we do or did, and you just stop,
because that's
like, you've got to fill that
did.
hole with something. You got to fill that hole with something, and that hole gets filled with talking to yourself in here a lot of the time, I think.
Yeah.
And that you can go to the gym, but I think both of us can agree on this as well. For us, the gym is a tool to get better at the thing you're training for.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us could ever be like, I'm excited, I'm going to the gym.
No.
Like, I go to the gym to improve in an aspect. The gym is not the thing; it's a tool for the thing. And whether it's like the charity boxing that you did, you could, if you actually look at what you've done over the years with the podcast, with the boxing, with starting this sort of annual charity football match, you are looking for that thing.
Yeah, I'm looking for that thing to spark. Where you could say to spark Tomo back into being myself. It's like when I text you the other day, I need to get to the gym soon because I've got to train for this next game, and you went, why don't you just train to become better anyway? And I'm like, but I need that thing. Like exactly what you just said. I need that thing. Because otherwise I get fat and lazy. I know that I should be going to the gym just for life, to be physically active and be able to protect those in the house. But
from the wolf,
who knows, mate? The Wolfman might come. Never know. But from the Germans. But yeah, there's something about. Well, it's like I've said on here before, when I've talked about other sports that we were both involved with, whether it was rugby, basketball, or whatever, boxing, mixed martial arts. Football was always the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Well, for us, for other people, it's different.
Might not be, yeah. But
that's no different to when Chris was organising his basketball meetups up at the college.
Yeah.
And the thing is, why not?
Good job.
Like, what else would I be doing on a Monday night?
Yeah.
Run around for an hour, as long as I can behave myself. and not.
you, yes, fucking Mr. One in, all in.
Yeah, I can't help it.
I get what you're saying. I did it a few weeks before, where I ended up with a similar sort of graze on my leg, not quite as bad as this one. Jordan was sprinting down the line in the training session, and I saw I could get that ball with a slide tackle. I was like, you. As soon as I did it, you fucking idiot. But it was slightly wetter, so I managed to skid just that little bit.
I think I must slide tackle different to other people. I think I jump and angle my body different. Because I don't think I've ever got a graze down my leg, down my shin from doing a slide tackle.
Last time you had it up on your...
On my thigh, yeah.
Yeah. Must be the way I sort of... Dirty bastard. But the first thing I said to Sophia was, obviously she plays, I said, that's why you don't slide tackle on a 3G pitch, and that's why you defend properly. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, the way she defends, mate, she's actually ahead of her years, really. She will basically shadow the player without diving in at all until the player's got nowhere else to go. And she's doing it without even realising. So she doesn't need to dive in for a slide tackle or dive in just for a normal tackle. She's already shadowing the player out of the way. And I'm like, the way you defend is how you're taught how to defend. And I went, you're jockeying until they've got, and then there's me. I was like, I'm just an idiot.
Did I tell you what she said to me the night before the game? And I said that I might not be able to play very much because of my leg. And she went, just be stronger. I went, all right.
She's brilliant. She punched a girl in the last game she played because this girl kept scratching her and doing all the naughty tricks that you're semi-taught when you're a kid, or the pinch behind the arms and all that sort of stuff on corners. But this girl did it to Sophia, so she just turned around and hit her. It's like, my girl. We got less than a minute on here, DT.
All right.
That fucking went quick, didn't it?
It did actually, yeah.
But we'll schedule in regular discussions.
I
don't even know if the Kate's back in yet. But yeah,
well, I usually have Monday and Tuesday evenings free, so we can sort something.
Yeah, definitely. And just to you and all the other players, if they're listening, it was a fantastic day, fantastic event, and thank you very much for being a part of my special day.
Yeah, well played, lads.
Yeah,
sort
of. Hey, do it simple. Yeah. Nah, but cheers, mate.
Is that the name of the episode?
Yeah, do it simple. Hello, you're at the adverts, so don't turn off. Don't turn off because I've got some good stuff for you. First up, I'm going to talk about our sponsors. Kent CBD is our first sponsor. Now, CBD oil, as you know, has tremendous benefits, especially within mental health and physical health. Personally, I use it to help with my anxiety and my depression, but not only that, I also use it to help with the aches and pains of life in my joints, especially my ankles and my knees. But yeah, without CBD oil, I would have still been on my antidepressant tablets, which I'm no longer on. So, every cloud. And what we're going to do here at Granite Zero is we're going to give you 10% off everything from oil, muscle rub, jellies, bath salts, the lot. Yeah? Make sure you get in there. www.kentcbd.org. Put in the promo code GRANITE0 and get yourself 10% off. You are welcome. But also, if you're like me and you love a nice cup of coffee. Now, for me, I only drink one coffee, and that's Green Beret coffee. Now, I don't only drink it because it's out of this world fucking coffee, roast to order, grinded to whatever specific grind you want. But not only that, it's veteran owned and veteran run, which, you know, hits me right in the feels. So make sure you check it out, Green Beret Coffee. Get yourself a nice cup of coffee. I drink it dark, just like my soul. Incredible stuff, incredible stuff. And what I'm going to give for you, I'm going to give you 10% off. So once you get to the checkout, once you've got all your coffee, your products, your apparel, whatever you need, get to the checkout and put in the promo code GZPodcast10 and get yourself 10% off. Courtesy of the Granite Zero Podcast. You are welcome. Now, that's enough of me talking about this stuff. Back to the regular scheduled show. Check it out!